Hey Sarah, good progress on your map. I'm going to do your poster feedback in this too. So anyway, so far so good. All your icons look pretty good. I think you might have forgot the star here. So just a few comments. You have a lot of negative space, so I'd make these a little bit bigger. You know, not a lot bigger, but they could stand out a little bit more. With the very thin stroke, it's a little bit hard to see. And also, I would deal with this negative space here. Maybe just move this one over here, and then you can make this box, or you can make the icons in it a little bit bigger. And there's just some little things that need to be cleaned up on on the streets and so on. So just some, kind of good housekeeping here. And, there's a little bit of sloppiness here that needs to be fixed. But overall, it looks pretty good. So yeah, shouldn't be too much more work, if you want. If you don't want, that's fine too. But you're getting close to a portfolio piece for the map. So for the poster, just needs a lot more work. It doesn't look like you spent that much time on it. I'm going to show you somebody in your classes just looking for something kind of to this level of development. You can tell they spent hours and hours on this, and this is really the development of the poster, because both of these are worth this poster is worth a total of 200 points. So it's really expected that you spend, that's quite a bit more than a regular assignment. So that's, you're off to an okay start with some of these, but there's not really much design to them. It looks like you copied the icons from the map, which is fine if you incorporate them. The Louisiana's way too big. I would make I would do just like what you did in the map. You made the New Orleans big, and then you made the state smaller. Because everybody knows where New Orleans is, right? You could add a tagline or something. I'm sure New Orleans has something like that. Like, oh yeah, it looks like, I don't know what the Big Easy is, but anyway, you can see how some of these other ones. Oh, here's one. Oh yeah, the Big Easy here too. But see how I know this is really hard to see. It's tiny. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get to see much bigger either. But anyway, yeah, it says the Big Easy. So anyway, this is a good way to kind of look at a good design. And this is a really nice design, and you can see, how it's unified. I love that peach design too. So anyway, let's go back. Where is it? So anyway, just a lot more work. This doesn't really, it doesn't look like a final project rough. It looks kind of like what you would see as a primary sketch. So I can't really comment much on it. So unfortunately, you're going to have kind of a big point deduction for this. Yeah, and just make sure to spend more time on it. It's just going to take more than a couple hours to do this stuff. Like I say, another good example I think I've showed you before is, I don't know if you viewed the video. They spent probably about 25 hours on this. So again, it's it's a final project, and more so it's a portfolio piece. But notice how they unified it. The color is very, the palette really works. They put clouds to unify the sky, repetition of color, repetition of shape. Okay, so anyway, yeah, feel free to grab me for more feedback, during the week. But I can't really comment on much of this because it's just not developed enough for what the assignment calls for. Okay, but your map is looking really good.